Hey there everyone, Dr. Beth Westy here, and I wanted to pop on and talk about doing a hormone detox. This is something that a lot of women can benefit from. First off, should I be doing one? Is that something that I need? Is that going to help me get to my goals? One of the things to really look at if you need a hormone detox is a lot of things maybe going on in your system, and you may be looking at other things to help solve each of these issues. When really, if you're looking at all of them, you're like, oh my God, yeah, I have like 4 out of 5 of these all the time. I must need a hormone detox. Yep, there you go. Yep, that's kind of it. If you have hormonal acne and you're trying to, do all these face creams and all this other stuff, I mean, great, that's not a bad thing to do, but it's not going to get rid of the issue. Sometimes you can have acne because of, yes, dirty skin or your pores get clogged, all that stuff. But when you have deeper cystic acne, when you have acne that's like coming from the inside out, I don't care how fancy your face cream is, it's not going to solve the problem because it's coming from a different source, right? A lot of women with hormonal acne, they'll have acne along the jawline, cheeks here, into here, sometimes into the chin, and then sometimes up through here in the forehead. But that doesn't mean, if you're like, well, my acne definitely comes on when I, at this time of the month, etc., but it's not in that pattern, that doesn't mean it's not hormonal. That's just a common pattern. You might have a different pattern, which is totally normal, right? And there's a lot of things you can do to help really rejuvenate the skin deeper. I'm not talking about a face cream or something like that. Sometimes it's working with certain detoxes that are actually for your skin, hormonal skin detoxes. Now, these are things I cover with people when we work together more closely one-on-one. So you can click the link in the comments there to learn more about what that process is and what that looks like. But it really, really helps. There was the last gal that I worked with acne specifically. She was like, it comes on and it's like, takes over my face, and I don't change my skin routine. I'm so frustrated because everything is the same, but boom, this acne just comes on and takes over, and then it goes away or it gets better, but it comes back again, of course. And I said, yeah, that's not just regular acne, that's the hormones. And as we get your hormones under control, it can take a little while, but there's different treatment you can do for your skin that helps detox everything through. And you have lymph in your skin as well, like in your face. So I, teach you how to go through and use like a jade roller and other techniques to help flush the lymph from your face, from your head, from your neck, that keep it from building up again and keep you from having really bad breakouts. So again, link is in the comments there if you want to learn more about that. Other things to look for if you are needing a hormonal detox: irregular cycles or having issues. If your cycle's not regular and it's, if you're like, oh my gosh, there's 2 or 3 months it'll be regular and then all of a sudden it'll be really long or really short, I don't know, that's still an irregular cycle. If you can't go 6 to 12 months with a predictable cycle, then you have an irregular cycle. Having issues, if your cycle becomes heavy one month, not the next, if it is clotty, if it's painful, things like that, if you have a lot of PMS. Sometimes your PMS can be different one month to the next. That's also not typical. You're going to need to go through and look at a hormone detox. If you have a lot of fatigue, and again, this is fatigue that can shift throughout the month. You might be like, oh, I'm exhausted this week. I don't understand. I just can't function. Last week I was fine. What's going on? Am I getting sick? Is this in my head? It feels like you're going crazy when some of this stuff happens. You're not going crazy. It is just your body chemistry changes and it's such an overload for your system. You can't keep up. So that's why going through doing a detox, resetting everything completely helps. When stress increases too, it also amplifies everything. Increased stress means increased inflammation in your system, and your body has that much more crap to deal with. Puts it over the edge is what it does. Great. Good news today, everyone. I know, sounds like I'm delivering terrible information, but it is really helpful if you're like, oh my God, this is me. Oh my gosh, this is what's been happening, and this totally makes sense now. Yes, it totally makes sense. You're not crazy. There's just a different chemistry going on in your body, and there's an overload and an overwhelm of it, and that's why doing a hormone detox is so powerful to help refresh this. Last thing here, inability to lose weight. This is, sometimes I feel like I'm losing weight, sometimes I can't no matter what I do. That's that hormone piece of it. The other thing that's super frustrating about having that overload of hormone is that your system's not consistent. you'll be doing something one time and it feels like it's great, and then 2 weeks later you do the same thing and it backfires completely. And you're like, what the heck? I don't understand. What did I do? You didn't do anything. Overload of your system. And again, any increase in stress or other things is going to amplify that a ton. So keep those things in mind when you're looking at doing a hormone detox. And again, if you want more info on that, click the link below. I can, chat with you about how that process looks or what that would be, because hormone detoxes that I take people through are not the same. What your system may need is going to be different than somebody else's. That's how you can be the most successful. Cookie cutter things do not work when you have an overload of hormone. Not that you can't do things that are helpful, or, oh, this helped a little bit, or, oh, maybe I feel a little bit better with this. Okay, good, but you're gonna get like halfway there, not all the way there. So keep that in mind. You're not crazy. It's just the chemistry going on and your system getting overloaded. Other resources I have for you, my book, The Female Fat Solution. This is on Amazon, so you can find it there. Tons of info on eating for your hormones in your cycle. I don't cover a ton on detoxing in here. I just go over it a little bit, but there's a lot of other background info in here for you. My podcast, The Female Health Solution, tons and tons of information there on really getting your system what it needs. And then my YouTube channel is Dr. Beth Westy. You can subscribe to that to stay updated on all my videos and everything I have coming out. All right, so that's what I got for you guys today. Let me know if you have any other questions or you need any other help. Otherwise, I'll see you later.